Needless to say, we didn't shoot the ball well, but you're not going to shoot the ball well when you don't reverse the ball and move the ball. We went 1-on-3, 1-on-4, took a lot of bad shots, which got them out on the break. So, I kept warning them. We ran about 4 different offenses, a bunch of quick hitters. It don't matter what you run if you're not going to move the ball and execute. And when we would drive, there'd be 3 of them to the ball, which means there's people open, and we weren't making the pass. So we took a lot of tough shots. I thought we did a decent job keeping them all. I think they had 11 offensive rebounds. And we had 10. I thought we did a decent job on that, but bad shots led to a lot of easy shots on the other end.
Questions for Coach? We'll go to Justin Jackson first. Justin, you're muted.
Sorry about that. Hey, obviously a lot of what Baylor does, defending the paint, and then they stick Dede out on Kaiser, and obviously that doesn't make things easy for Kaiser. Just their overall team defense. I mean, what kind of effort would it take to break through against what they do?
Well, you can't. I mean, you're going to get the drives, but there's going to be 3 of them standing there. So you got to pass the ball. You just can't go in there and throw it up, or you can't just jack up a 3 when you're open. I mean, the offense was terrible, just terrible today. It was just terrible. And, like I said, I changed up 4 different offenses, and we just couldn't get them to move it. I mean, again, they scored there at the end, but I mean, we held them pretty good too. It's not like they were just scoring all these points. When our defense was set, they didn't score a lot. Is when we took bad shots and they got on the break and got wide open shots.
Kevin Kinder.
Like looking at the 3-point shooting that you mentioned, 3 for 16, did you feel the majority of those were bad or rush shots, or was some of that the case of you have to make some of those against their height?
Well, some of them were bad shots. Some of them weren't. I mean, you're right. You got to hit some of them. But it's real simple. Look how many assists we had. We had 4 assists. I mean, that tells you all you need to know. You're not moving the ball. I told them in there, it's amazing when I drive and their big 5 comes to me that we don't lob or get the ball to our 5. That's what they do to us. And we don't do a good job of that. And we just throw one up. So, those are things we got to do better. Again, very proud of them. They had a great tournament. It was great to be in the championship, but we're better than what we played today. Give Baylor credit now. They're really, really good, but we're better than what we played today. So we're going to have to regroup and get ready for the NCAA.
Any final questions for Coach? Kevin, go ahead. Kevin, you're muted.
Mike, I know it's tough to take that longer view right now, but the refreshment of playing somebody different, looking forward to the NCAA, I'm sure that's something you'll emphasize with your players, and then the health. It looked like several of your players, got shaken up. Obviously, S. Mary at the end. Carey took a couple bad shots. How important, or hits? How much will that help having some of this time off?
Well, looks like we'll leave Wednesday. So we'll definitely, we won't get them. We'll just treat them Monday and Tuesday, and then try to have a practice Wednesday, because we'll know who we're playing after Monday, and then we'll take off. And then they'll have 2 days. We have to do 2 tests. We'll be quarantined, the whole team will, in their rooms when we get to the NCAA. One day they'll be tested, and the next day tested until that results come back. So they'll have another 2 days once we get there. So we should be okay and healed up pretty well by then.
Carly.
I was going to ask a similar question, Coach, but after, not being able to play in the NCAAs last year and having everything canceled, how quickly can you put this loss in the past, knowing that you're going to the NCAA tournament for the first time in a while?
Yeah, we need to put it behind us. I mean, we'll pout today, and then tomorrow we need to forget about it. We need to move on. Once we find out who we're playing, then our concentration and everything needs to be on who we're playing, and forget about this game.
Anything else? All right, thank you. all.
Thank you.